Well, hi there. This is a quick video showing the first try at making a radiator insert for the RC car. Just eyeballed. But the materials I've used is these white plastic sheets that I purchased on good old eBay, and a little bit of painter's tape and a lot of gaffer's tape right now, just for the texture and what have you. I have two different screens. The black screen was something I used for the grill, the LaFerrari. It's a little big. Might look for something smaller. And this really fine mesh screen that I also bought probably a couple of years ago on eBay. But this is a rough draft. This is about 2 hours worth of work. It started out as an aluminum foil template, where I just take a piece of aluminum foil, fold it back on itself numerous times, 4 or 5 times, to give it some structural rigidity. And then I just sort of got the body and flipped it over and eyeball folded it to make a shape. And then started trimming that shape, created a little arch there on the side, which you probably can't see yet very well. And then seeing how it fits in the car. Once I get that pattern, I'm going to transfer it over to the plastic sheet, where I will cut those individual pieces out that are folded. There'll be 3 different pieces at least. And then for this part here, these cross members, I just cut that out of the same plastic sheets, another scrap, and made those pieces and parts and taped it all together right now. It's not glued. It's I wanted to see if this shape would fit over the chassis, and it does. So that's the good news. So there it is on the chassis. And so I hope to make a little bit more refined one for part 2 here, and show you that and see where we head with that. But that's kind of the basic process. Lots of trimming, lots of pieces and parts. The screens, here's the screen. I bought a whole roll of this. I can make a couple of thousand cars with this one, with this amount of screen. It was like $9 or something. I can't remember, but it wasn't very expensive. And the LaFerrari screen, I've got this one sheet. Once again, it's not huge, probably 9 by 11, something like that, 9 by 12. And for down the road here, just want you to, this is a very, very old lighting kit I have. Don't know if this is going to be enough lights, if this is going to work. I might have to buy another one. By looking at it, I'm thinking maybe it doesn't have enough lights. If it only has 4, I may have to go and buy something more fancy. I do have extra lights. If they fit into this system, I do have extra ones. So that's good. I haven't even opened this up yet, though. I think it does have lots of lights, if I recall, when I did the LaFerrari. The thing is, I used 2 different lighting kits on the LaFerrari. This one actually blew up on the first try for some reason. But anyway, that's another subject. I'm going to try and make something a little bit nicer than this, but this was giving me an idea of what I need to do and kind of how I need to do it. It should all, I think, be glued, obviously, and that sort of thing. And the scary part is I really got to fall in love with this because at some point I think I have to make the commitment to cut those areas of Lexan, the clear areas of Lexan, out on both sides of the car. And if you're really going to appreciate the work that was done on these radiators, kind of like what I had to do in the back with the taillights, makes all the difference in the world, right? So I'm going to get back at it. I don't want you to just sit here and watch me struggle with this on camera the whole time. I'd rather give you kind of the notes of how I did this and how I constructed it. And we'll see where we get to. And that way I can also, as I refine my idea, I can pass that along to you and see if it'll work for you if you decide to do such a crazy endeavor. Thanks again. See you soon.